Hello, and welcome back once again to Belmont Bunch, not Baseball Bunch. We did that earlier. The Islanders find a way to beat the Washington Capitals. The monkey is off the back. The Isles now 1-3 against the Capitals. Obviously, still not ideal, but they get a few more cracks at them before the season's done, and they get a three-way tie at first place with Pittsburgh, Washington, and the Isles. Obviously. Points percentage, Washington is ahead. They've played fewer games. But anyway, let's talk about the game. There's a lot to talk about. This is going to test my memory skills. So, a minute in, Washington scores. Both teams scored on their first shot of the game in this one. And that was representative of what the game was like. So, John Carlson's goal, a little bit of bad luck, a little bit of, please, better effort. The bad luck comes in where the Islanders are trying to get the puck out, should have been able to, hits the referee, doesn't get out. Bad luck. But now the puck gets in deep for Washington. John Carlson, never afraid to get up in a play, walks into the slot and just hammers one past Varley. And still hard to tell. I didn't see a second angle on it, on whether or not Varley should have had it, but it was an absolute bomb. I'm actually more angry at Josh Bailey kind of passively sitting there watching Carlson get that shot off. Now, I guess if you're Bailey, you're thinking, oh, there's no way he's just going to uncork it from here. But it is John Carlson. So, yeah, not great from Bailey on that one. So it's 1-0 inside of the first minute. Mentally, that's tough. The Islanders keep getting behind. At least they did not go 2 goals behind this time, because on an amazing line rush with the first line, which included Leo Komarov, the Islanders got it back through Jordan Eberle. 3-on-2, Barzal kind of driving the middle, leaves it off for Leo on the left, and Leo sauces it over right through the Washington defense to Jordan Eberle, who makes no mistake whatsoever. And it is 1-1. And this first period, it was just getting started. Now the Isles would get the next one as well. This would be Barzal, the first of, spoiler alert, it's already up there, hat trick for Barzal. This one coming through, incredible individual effort. This is just, there's just nobody, I don't even think there was anybody else visibly on the ice for the Islanders, where the camera was watching. Barzal goes through 4 Washington Capitals and rips it top corner. He did it against the Rangers early in their season, and he's done it several times throughout his career. It shows you that he has that potential to be maybe one of the best players in all of hockey. Because if he became a goal scorer on top of the playmaking ability and on top of the skating ability, and with improving defense, wow. Matt Barzal, and I wasn't done saying wow yet for him. So 2-1 Islanders. They get another. Brock Nelson, his 13th of the year. This one, a little bit of luck in our favor. It goes both ways. Washington, just kind of, one of their players just had the puck behind the net and just kind of lost it. Just straight off his stick and skated right by. And Beauvillier just throws it to the front. I think Josh Bailey gets a stick on it as well. And then Brock Nelson deposits it into an empty net. And it's 3-1. And not very long after that, it's 3-2. Because right off of a face-off, I think Varley's a little off his angle here. There's a crowd in his defense. But, you could make a positional save there by accident if you squared up a little bit better. Daniel Sprong rips it kind of low into, the corner of the right side of the net. And it's 3-2. And the Islanders can't get too comfortable ever in this game. But before the period's done, they get a fourth. This comes via Matt Barzal again. Puck kind of goes through the crease. Samsonov, who was in and out of this game, got run over by TJ Oshie. Good job, TJ. And so Vitek Vanacek was in for, I think, the first 2 goals. And then Samsonov just didn't have it tonight. He just did not have it. And this goal is evidence because with the score 3-2, puck goes through the crease. Samsonov avoids it. Doesn't, in that situation, that's okay, not to get it banked in off you. But it goes back through the top of the crease again. Jordan Eberle throws it there. And Matt Barzal just kind of like a turnaround, as Arthur Staple described it, fadeaway jumper. Just kind of throwing it along the ice towards the net. And Ilya Samsonov, not Sorokin. Buddy, where are you going? He's all the way out of his net. His right pad, as Butch pointed out, is like almost like it's past the icing line. It is way it is way past. What are you doing, bud? Way below the goal line. So yeah, that's an easy one. It makes it look nice for Barzal, but it's 4-2 after one, and it's fun for the fans. I'm sure Barry Trotz is losing his mind because of goals against. Doesn't like those. Second period, so it's 4-2. The Isles get a fifth. Casey Cizikas, just hard work down low. Fortunate again because he kind of shot it off a cap stick and into the net. And it's 5-2. It would get to 5-3. That would be TJ Oshie on a power play. Now this power play is fiction. It is fake. It's fairy dust. It's fugazi, whatever the line is from Wolf of Wall Street. But the Islanders did not have too many men on the ice. Get called for too many men on the ice. That has happened to us a few times over the last year or two. And, what are you going to do about that? I'm just going to leave it in. It's now 5-3 because Alex Ovechkin gets to sit in his slot, rip it towards the net, save, but it goes back off of Oshie and goes into the net. Makes it 5-3. Matt Barzal gets a sixth for the Hattie. Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The Isles get a sixth. This is through Eberle. Nice, another 2-on-1. Odd man rushes were good to Eberle tonight. Makes no mistake. Barzal closing in on 5-point night. So it's... God, I'm losing track. It is 6-3 Islanders. Still second period. But the Capitals, again, if you're going into the third up 3, you feel pretty good. They can't quite... The last minute of periods have not been good to the Islanders this year. They get stuck in their zone, and a little nice tic-tac-toe play by the Capitals ends with John Carlson just ripping one from 2 inches out. So not much Varley could do in that one. And it is 6-4. And luckily for the Islanders, they were able to see it out. They got one. They get a couple in the third. And Barzal was all over that with a baseball swing and baseball opening day celebration, I suppose. That was the 8th. I am blanking on one. Do I even have all of them up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You figure it out. Anyway, generally speaking about the game, the Islanders, it's one of those games, monkeys off your back. I was going to name this video statement win, but I don't know. I feel like a statement win is like a clean 3-0, we played an excellent game. The Islanders played an excellent offensive game. Had some defensive lapses. And Varley, not the best puck tracking that I've seen out of Varley. But Leo Komarov was a +4. That's it. That's how I want to end the video. Leo Komarov was a +4 with an assist. I guess I'm not ending the video because I'll speak about just going forward. Got some big games coming up. Got Philly, got the Capitals, got the Capitals, and Boston as well. And, and eventually the Rangers. I'm a little bit worried about those games because the Rangers look decent. The Isles, this is a big win. And, it's big for their confidence. And, at the buzzer, get some chirping back and forth. These teams don't like each other. I don't think these coaches like each other. Because they have a bit of a rivalry. I think last year, Barry had words about Laviolette running up the score in his time with Nashville. This year there's been some bad blood between the teams. And, they're just, it's a rivalry. But that's it. This is probably a really long one. I try not to make them as long. James is not going to be pleased. But what are you going to do? It was 12 goals. Sue me, James. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. And if you're a Met fan, I can't apologize for being a Yankee fan, but I hope you at least are interested in watching the Yankee occasional recaps to hear from a Yankee fan about Yankee games. And I'm also going to be talking about the Met game tomorrow, or the next day, whenever they play. Whenever Washington decides they're going to follow COVID protocols. All right, I'm done. All right, thank you. Goodbye.